Lisa Barlow teases Diabolical drama on RHOSLC Season 6. Feels very different, exclusive. The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City's Lisa Barlow is giving fans a sneak peek at the drama to come on Season 6. The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is back, and things are about to be different for Season 6, according to cast member Lisa Barlow. The sixth season of the show debuts on Bravo in 1 month. More on that down below. But as Lisa explained to The Daily Dish at RHOSLC TV's Plot Twist, featuring Bravo event in New York City on August 12th, things are going to be a little diabolical in this season compared to years prior. This new season is so different. Some parts are diabolical, some parts are really sad, some parts are frustrating, she explained. I mean, it's a really good season, but it feels very different from all of our other seasons. In the trailer for RHOSLC Season 6, as seen in the video above, the cast members can be seen going on a trip to Greece, heading out on a yacht charter with the below-deck down-under crew, and dressing up in some very fun costumes. But things appear to grow tense between Lisa and Bronwyn Newport when discussing personal issues from their lives. Lisa, for her part, declares, "I have no secrets." When does RHOSLC Season 6 premiere? The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City Season 6 premieres on Bravo, with a supersized episode on Tuesday, September 16th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time/Pacific Time. Episodes will be able to stream the next day on Peacock. Related, Mary Cosby leaves Meredith Mark shocked in a first look at RHOSLC Season 6. What to expect from Lisa Barlow on RHOSLC Season 6? As seen in the trailer, things are not easy for Lisa on the upcoming season. In addition to her drama with Bronwyn, Lisa can be seen talking with her husband, John Barlow, about their relationship, getting her cards read, yelling at someone over a dinner table, and opening up about her cosmetic procedures. Related, a mystery man, mistress, and health scares plague dramatic RHOSLC Season 6 trailer. What's more, according to an announcement for Season 6, Lisa finds herself in hot water when she lands in the middle of the group's gossip. Her friendships are put to the test over swirling rumors, leaked information, and even hair products. After an insightful psychic reading illuminates cracks in Lisa and John's marriage, the couple is forced to confront communication issues. Get more with Bravo Insider. Sign up for Bravo Insider and read behind-the-scenes features including Cynthia Bailey unpacks the differences between filming RHOA and Rob, night and day. Receipts, proof, timeline, screenshots, a complete guide according to Bravolebs. Brittany Cartwright reveals the real reason she wore that tiny romper to a job interview. Backfired. Angela Oakley on the RHOA beef she squashed too soon, and what you didn't see at the reunion. Confessional Interviews 101. What Bravolebs eat, how they prepare, and more behind-the-scenes secrets. Read on to learn what's to come from the rest of the cast on RHOSLC Season 6. Reporting by Stephanie Gomulka. Lala Kent reveals she would join Southern Charm after interesting conversation with Austin Kroll. The Vanderpump Rules alum also shared which Southern Charm heirs she considers friends. Lala Kent is convinced she would do great on Southern Charm. The Vanderpump Rules alum addressed the hypothetical crossover during her July 29th Amazon live stream, when a fan asked which reality series she would most like to join. "I think I would want to be on Southern Charm because it's the closest thing to Vanderpump Rules," the mother of two replied. "I just like the dynamics. It feels very real and honest and easy. These people are hanging out whether there's a camera up or not. That would be my go-to." Lala Kent talks friendships with Austin Kroll and the Southern Charm cast. The Vanderpump Rules alum acknowledged it was a far-fetched scenario because she had no connection to Charleston. However, Lala confirmed she was in contact with several Southern Charm heirs, including Austin Kroll, Craig Conover, and Madison LaCroix. "I love all of the cast. They're so nice," she said. "I had really good conversations with Craig and Austin this year at one of the upfront shoots that we filmed. I'm not going to tell you what that conversation was like, but maybe if they touch on it on their show, then I can tell you my conversation with Austin. It was very interesting." Related, Lala Kent shares very happy health news after chemotherapy treatment for eye abnormality. Lala clarified she doesn't chat with the Southern Charm heirs consistently, but has developed friendly relationships with a few. "Craig and I will go back and forth on DMs. Austin and I will go back and forth on DMs, she continued. I love Madison. And I will do the same type of thing. Anytime I see them at BravoCon, it's so happy and fun. So those are the three I talk to the most, which is not frequently, but I consider them friends. BravoCon 2025 is coming. BravoCon hits Las Vegas November 14th to 16th, 2025. And if you know Bravo, you know. Sign up for Bravo Insider for free today to unlock special BravoCon Live with Andy Cohen early access ticket opportunities. Want real-time BravoCon alerts? Text BravoCon 2025 to 917-809-2240. Message and data rates may apply. Plus, get the official BravoCon app so you never miss a moment. Download on the App Store and Google Play. Elsewhere in the live stream, a viewer mentioned the possibility of Lala appearing on Summer House with her former castmate Tom Schwartz, who made a Summer House cameo in Season 9. The Utah native said she was fully on board with the idea. Related, Skeena Shea makes a surprising declaration about Lala and Schwartz secretly dating. From your lips, or your keyboard, to Bravo's ears. That would be so fun, she said before touching on Paige DeSorbo's Summer House exit. I love Summer House. I'm so curious to see what it's going to be like without Paige DeSorbo, because she is iconic. Everyone loves watching her. Even if she didn't say anything, she's just so aesthetically pleasing, right? She's beautiful. She always looks cool. Boss chick. Lala made her Bravo debut in Vanderpump Rules Season 4, 2015. She became a main cast member 2 seasons later and remained on the show through Season 11. In 2024, Bravo revealed the long-running series had been greenlit for a 12th season, but with a new cast of surveyors. Under Lisa Vanderpump's watchful eye, the West Hollywood mainstay SUR, and now TomTom, welcomes the next batch of servers, hosts and bartenders rife with plenty of drama, situationships, and frenemies, the network announced. Find out what Lala had to say about the Vanderpump Rules shakeup. Lala Kent shares an update on her plans to have another child. I looked into this. The Vanderpump Rules alum said she was open to adding a baby boy to her pod. Lala Kent still has her heart set on baby number 3. As she navigates her first year as a mother of 2, the Vanderpump Rules alum has been mulling over a potential pregnancy for 2026. She revisited the topic in the July 28th episode of her Give Them Lala podcast, saying she was looking to conceive another child by next spring. Lala Kent would like to get pregnant around May 2026. I looked into this, she told her brother/co-host, Easton Birmingham. I was with a friend of mine and she goes off of the Chinese gender calendar. And I told her, I said, next May is when I would like to start trying to get pregnant. She goes, if you do conceive in May, you'll have a boy. I was like, maybe I do, maybe I'm okay with a boy. And then we would call it a day. Lala became a girl mom in March 2021 when she and her ex-fiancé welcomed Ocean Kent Emmett. She expanded her pod in September 2024, giving birth to her second daughter, Sosa Kent. BravoCon 2025 is coming. BravoCon hits Las Vegas November 14th to 16th, 2025. And if you know Bravo, you know. Sign up for Bravo Insider for free today to unlock special BravoCon Live with Andy Cohen early access ticket opportunities. Want real-time BravoCon alerts? Text BravoCon 2025 to 917-809-2240. Message and data rates may apply. Plus, get the official BravoCon app so you never miss a moment. Download on the App Store and Google Play. I just would love for you to have a boy, Easton told Lala. I think the structure of the family would be well balanced, Lala interjected. Related, Lala Kent reveals how many more kids she wants, exclusive. Yes, the sisters put him in check, like Sosa and Ocean would put him in check, but when there is danger, that is the dude putting everything else in check, Easton explained. I think that's really good. I love our relationship. Like, you're the older sister. I love that dynamic, but when SHT gets real for mom and you, I do step up. I like being the youngest. I do. I don't know if I would like to be the youngest sister, but when you're a brother and you're the youngest, he'll grow up a bit quicker, in my opinion. I think a boy would be very good for you. Lala agreed, but said she was open to whatever the universe had in store. What's meant to be will be, she told Easton. Whatever God intends. Lala Kent explains why she wants to have a baby within the next year. Lala spoke about her baby plans in a July interview with Parents Magazine, revealing why she wanted to get pregnant within the next year. Related, Lala Kent reveals when she knew about Brock Davies' affair amid Skeena Shay's big reveal. I just don't think I'm done. I think I need one more, she said about her children. I am loving it so much that I'm not ready for the stages to be over as they pass. Lala explained she wanted her youngest children to be relatively close in age, preferably 2 years apart. I think that's a good age gap. I didn't love that Ocean and Sosa are 3.5 years apart, she said. I like sticking to the 2.5 range. But you know what? The universe has a plan for me, and we just roll with it. Months after welcoming Sosa, Lala revealed she was diagnosed with a precancerous eye abnormality. Get the latest on her treatment plan. Lala Kent reveals where she stands with Skeena Shay after her juicy memoir release. The Vanderpump Rules alum is showing her support for the My Good Side author. In case you were wondering, Lala Kent is still in such a good place with her BFF, Skeena Shay, after the recent release of her memoir, My Good Side. The longtime friends and Vanderpump Rules alums have been there for each other through so much, from the birth of their babies to their career highs. And now Lala is sticking by her side after the release of the memoir, which discussed some very intimate details from Skeena's life. Lala recently took to her Instagram story, where she showed her support for Skeena in a major way. The mom of two snapped a photo of her legs kicked out in front of her as she held onto her copy of My Good Side. Lala chose not to reveal what page she was on in the book or what she thought about it, but instead chose to tag Skeena in the post. This comes on the heels of Lala's declaration about Skeena's memoir during a July 14th episode of her podcast, Give Them Lala. My Good Side, a memoir by Skeena Shay, will be a New York Times bestseller, she stated ahead of the book's debut. Lala Kent reacts to Skeena Shay's memoir reveals about Brock Davies' affair. Lala also spoke about how Skeena admitted in the book that her husband, Brock Davies, had a physical affair with someone during her pregnancy with their daughter. She revealed on the podcast that Skeena had called her ahead of time to give her a heads up before an excerpt of the book was published in Glamour. Related, Skeena Shay reveals Brock Davies had a brief affair during her pregnancy. I won't share exactly what she said, because that's between her and her husband, she added. But I thought the excerpt that Glamour pulled from her book was beautifully written. Skeena Shay opens up about the bond with Lala Kent. Get more with Bravo Insider. Sign up for Bravo Insider and read behind-the-scenes features including Cynthia Bailey unpacks the differences between filming RHOA and Rob, night and day. Receipts, proof, timeline, screenshots, a complete guide according to Bravolebs. Brittany Cartwright reveals the real reason she wore that tiny romper to a job interview. Backfired. Angela Oakley on the RHOA beef she squashed too soon, and what you didn't see at the reunion. Confessional Interviews 101. What Bravolebs eat, how they prepare, and more behind-the-scenes secrets. During a July 4th episode of her podcast, Skeenanigans with Skeena Shay, Skeena shared new insight into her friendship with Lala. She also revealed that their daughters, Ocean Kent Emmett and Summer Moon Honey Davies, are still friends. I actually was over there twice last week, Skeena said of Lala's house earlier this month. The girls were swimming together. We normally do gymnastics together every week, but Summer has been in summer camp, and they haven't been together as much only because we're on summer break right now. But once they're back in school together, they'll be back on the same schedule. But yeah, still super close, still neighbors. Michelle Sanier shares her support for Skeena Shay. Skeena's friend, Michelle Sanier, also showed her support for the memoir in a major way. The Valley cast member took to Instagram earlier this week, where she revealed that she had attended Skeena's reading of My Good Side at the Grove. In the video, Michelle can be seen taking pictures with event attendees who waited in line to meet Skeena before she got her own opportunity to meet up with her friend, who cheekily signed her book. To Michelle, I'm obsessed with you. Love, Skeena, hugs and kisses, she wrote to her friend. Related, Jesse Metcalf reacts to Skeena Shay revealing their relationship details in her book. Stopped by to support my girl, Skina, at her book signing for My Good Side, Michelle captioned the video. Meeting some of you was such a sweet surprise. Thank you for the love. Go grab her book, it's out now. Ilism. Skina wrote in the comments of the post. Thank you for coming and being so supportive always. Learn more about what Skina had to say about her marriage to Mike Shea in My Good Side.